True Gamer here with another episode. Every true gamer should have one of these. Now, Lou may look dead, but Lou is very much alive. Now brace yourself, boys and girls, because this is going to be a mountainous showcase of pure gaming collecting gems from start to finish. Right, there's a lot to get through, so I'm not going to waste any time and dilly-dally about the place. I'm going to open up with this classic item, built only for the Switch recipients and the Link lovers. And this case is suitable for the original Switch, and also you can house the Switch Lite. As I already have many Nintendo Switch cases, this will remain sealed. For now, I may open it in the future, but for now this will remain sealed. Basically guys, this has outstanding visuals of Link from Breath of the Wild, looking very decorative and gorgeous. So this is an excellent case if you happen to be looking for a Nintendo Switch case at the moment. I'll just give you a glimpse of what it actually looks like inside. So yeah, this is premium console case, Zelda edition. Now, I'm still yet to get my N64, but I'm currently looking for a Jap version, preferably gold. But nevertheless, I still persist to buy any software I see at amazing deals. But not just, I don't just buy, it's not just any games I buy. It has to be meaningful games and have a special memory attached to it. Like this one, ISS. This was groundbreaking in the 90s, and I had some epic battles with my family and friends with this franchise here, made by Konami, the great Konami. And yeah, and this particular one in my presence was my first ever ISS game I ever bought, and it didn't disappoint. As we open it, yeah guys, it comes, as you see, well, it comes complete, has all its inserts which it requires, and the beautiful N64 Manual there. And this is one of many they made, but this is my first one, I think, International Superstar Soccer 64. And we also got these consumer precaution booklets with it. So yeah, this comes complete, and I've got to say it's in mint condition for its age. Yep, and it comes complete with all the bells and whistles and more. Because look at this touch of memorabilia. This is definitely memorabilia gold here. This was like a postcard looking thing where you could send off for exclusive information on future games. Please complete this card, UK only. Every card received enters a monthly draw to win 4 recent Nintendo games from Konami. So if you fill out this little questionnaire postcard thingy-majig, you may get lucky back then and bag yourself 4 games. Smashing stuff, this is smashing. And this franchise eventually turned into Pro Evolution Soccer as they evolved throughout the years. I stuck with them and got all of the Pro Evo games up until this day. I've done a video showing all of the Pro Evo Soccer box arts that's ever been made. Since I own every Pro Evolution game, I decided to make a video. I will definitely leave a link in the description, guys. But yeah, so yeah, this was ISS, who soon became Pro Evolution Soccer. Right, talking of Pro Evolution Soccer, it's a perfect time to introduce my next item. Now this is very rare. Yeah, this is very rare. It's the physical copy of Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. Yeah, and this is special because it's limited edition, and I bet you this would be very hard to find. So with this bag, guys, you can carry and store a real life football, whether it's pumped or need pumping. You can just carry your football kit. And the neat thing about this, guys, you snag yourself a good looking pen with eFootball PES 2020 printed on it, and the same with the notepad. Engraved, you have PES 2020 on the front. Yeah, very interesting. Now suppose you can whilst you're playing the game, you can do some marking, some analysation. You can mark down the subs while you're playing, and suppose for people who do that are just serious PES players. And you can also jot down their good and bad performances. So yeah, folks, this is truly a gem if you can get your hands on it. And it's definitely, if you are a football fan, you'll probably love this even more. Now this next item surprised the hell out of me, simply because of how cheap it was, considering all the assets they have packed inside of here. Listen up, this was £39.99. That's unheard of to get a limited or collector's edition that cheap, especially of a game of this magnitude. And buried inside of here, guys, what we actually get is we have a steelbook case, we have the game DVD, we have an art book, English only, and a piano collection music CD, and then we also have original soundtrack music MP3 download. So you get the physical and the digital version of the soundtrack. So that's pretty jam-packed considering of the price, and that is Ori and the Will of the Wisp Collector's Edition, Xbox only. And moving on, I suppose all PS4 owners needs one of these, and that is a digital back button attachment for your Dualshock. Now this is particularly good for all them gamers who play a lot of first person shooters, and the good thing about that, you can map out your button via this LCD screen, which I'm going to show now. So you have the PlayStation buttons as their boot up screen, and that's about it. It should be pretty easy to map, guys. Let me check it out. So you press it. I have to investigate further when I start using it, but yeah, guys, we have the digital back button attachment for your Dualshock 4. Okay, next up I'm going to brandish some steelbooks that I have to add to my steelbook library. If you haven't already, check out my steelbook video, links below, go check them out, or shall I say, after you watch this, go check them out. Okay, the first steelbook to exhibit is this beauty right here, and this is Dead or Alive 6. Now just check out the artwork style on this, guys. It's very exclusive. Now on the slipcover has some fantastic images on the front and also on the back. It also has some more fine prints inside of the casing. Just check that out, guys. This steelbook is precious, so if you manage to own the Street Fighter V steelbook, make sure you take good care of it because it's already manifested into a gem. Now, on the front, guys, we have the legendary Ryu on the front, speaks for itself, say no more, along with a graffiti style Street Fighter logo. And on the back we have an image of Ryu's training hut, looking like the dojo in Shemnu. Some will argue with me on that one. And also inside, guys, we have some more remarkable artwork. Let's check that out. Absolutely fabulous. Beauticious. Scrumptious. Also, I forgot to mention it comes with a slip cover sleeve, which is basically transparent. But I've got to say, this falls apart rather easily. Look at that. So beware. Very weak. Then we have Agents of Mayhem, a very underrated game which I had a blast playing. Never got to finish it, so it will definitely feature in one of my backlog to the future videos in the future. On the front of the steelbook we have some excellent artwork. Let's check that out. And on the back we have the agent symbol, and that symbol represents their corporation. And even inside, guys, of the steelbook, I got to say the artistry from this artist is absolutely magnificent. 10 out of 10. Now, if you want to describe what the word sensational means to somebody, just lift this steelbook case in front of their face and point to it. Because this steelbook is very, very special. Not only has it got stunning artwork decorated on the front and on the back, but if you press this button here, the steelbook talks to you. The intriguing thing about this, it doesn't say the same sentences all the time. Phrases may vary, so that's a
transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
So it says something different all the time.
The legend will never die.
So they got very creative when they was designing this steelbook case.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
So there you have it, guys. Soul Calibur 6 Steelbook Edition. Wonderful design by Bandai Namco. Next up we have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Once again we have a slipcover sleeve with some superb prints of superheroes on the back, and on the front we have the iconic logo there of Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay, on the steelbook itself we have a crafted image of Ultron, and depending on what angle you hold the steelbook to the light, his armor suit will glisten, shine, glow for all your delight. Look at that. So now I don't know if you can see it through the camera lens on your side, but yeah. Okay, nothing to write home about on the back of this steelbook, but check out, oh look at that, superb. Okay, inside, guys, we have some marvelous pictures from Marvel of Mega Man, Ryu, Iron Man and Captain Marvel. Let's take a look at that piece of artistry. Fantastic. To be honest, I pretty much prefer if they had this on the front of the steelbook case, and this illustration of the Hulk and Captain America and Co on the back of the steel case. Now that would have made a electrifying steelbook edition in my eyes anyway. Last but not least, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Sir David Beckham edition. Now this is Pro Evolution Soccer 2019 and it comes with a solid slip sleeve cover showing Beckham doing his trademark stance just before he takes his free kicks. We have pictures on the back of modern day Becks. Now, as I reveal the gold design, I got to say guys, this must be a treasure right now. Right now as we speak, this is treasury, because I guarantee this will be very, very hard to find right now, for a decent price anyway. Now as we see, we have the young Beckham on the front and it's blessed with a signature. Check that out. We have the signature edition. So with this signature printed on it, it makes this very special. Inside is bare, so nothing to show there. But on the back of this steelbook case, we are met with the slogan, "The Power of Football." Check that out. I've got to say, this steelbook is pure and utter class. So now guys, it's time for the meat and potatoes of this unboxing. But it's not going to be the last thing I'm going to show, so please stay tuned and stay with us. So without further ado, let's just get stuck in. I've already cracked open the seals, so it should be easy to flip open like so. Just look how neatly packed this bad boy comes. It has its own personalised compartments for the USB plug, which it's going to be using. I like all this, how they designed it up here, so you can house a few other things. Nevertheless, let me get rid of this. Let me just show you what the box looks like in all of its Capcom stature before I actually get out the arcade. Let's look at that though guys, that little touch they added there. You lift open the box, it has Home Arcade and some fine prints right there on the cardboard. Gives it that showcase appeal. Yes guys, you may think yeah, this is a series where I keep things sealed, but not this product. I had to open this up, and definitely going to set this up sooner or later. So no, this will never stay sealed in my possession. But anyway guys, so now let's take a deeper look at this masterpiece. I just admire how they designed this to look like the legendary Capcom logo. That is what you call an imaginative genius, whoever conjured that up. It's very impressive and I love it. I just love it. Okay, let's check out the ports. Don't have very much, but you At the back there you have the, I suppose is that the charger port? I know the power there, so you can, okay, right, as you see there you have the power, you have the HDMI input, and you also have a EXT input, which I think you can insert a USB in there, so you might be able to add more games. And then as you see there guys, we have the wonderful power button, and that's all it is. Once you hook this baby up to your HDMI, the buttons feel very satisfying to press on either side, and you have a relatively sizable gap between you and the other player. It's basically probably the same gap as you would have played in the original arcade back in the 80s and 90s. So yeah, this is definitely some glamorous piece of technology which they've designed. Now let me just tell you the games. I should really showcase you the games. I might do a showcase of some games at the end of the video. So we only have 16 classic games. That's a bit of a disappointment there. Should at least have a great collection. That's not much of a catalogue to write home about, but we have 1944, The Loop Master, Alien vs Predator, Armored Warriors, Capcom Sports Club. Looks pretty decent. So that's a collection of games there. As you can see, you've got tennis, football, and I think indoor football. Final Fight, Gigawig, Ghouls and Ghosts, Cyberbots, Captain Commando, Echo Fighters, I think, Puzzle Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Pro Gear, Darkstalkers, The Night Warriors, Strider, excellent game, and you have Mega Man The Power Battle. If you can add your own games to this will probably end up being a wonderful device. And let me add, it comes with a quick guide booklet for those who are having problems setting it up. And they provide you, which is excellent, with an HDMI cable, and you also have this USB to use as the power supply. And they've also added some stickers that you can plaster on your Capcom device if you so wish, and that's about it. So yeah, I'm happy guys to have this in my collection, that's for sure. This is nothing other than a sensational showpiece from the masters of Capcom. Okay guys, let's wind down this unboxing with some tantalizing visuals from the Dragon Crown official artwork book. Now I've got to say, Atlas has knocked this right out the park with this creation. Although I think they didn't design it, but nevertheless, they inspired a company to do this. So on the front guys, we have some fine art of all the selectable characters in the game. Then we have the Dragon Crown logo, and I've got to say it's written with some skillful flair, And I love how we have a picture of the crown embedded inside of the logo. It looks absolutely amazing. And on the back we have an image of a dragon, and this dragon in the game we need to slay. But I've got to say, it's looking extremely colourful on the back of this book. Some gorgeous illustrations, look at that. Okay, what inspired me to actually get this book was I have a steelbook with an auto stereograph effect stamped on the front, and it looks totally magnificent on this metal case. Just look at that. And the dragon again is on the back with all of its glamorous, vibrant colours. It also comes with these. I've got to say, these transparent sleeve covers, they're very flimsy, break too easy, but I guess nothing a little super glue could fix. Back to the book, guys. The style of the artworks, look at that. Can you see it? Oh, don't want to bend the book too much. I've got to say, the style of the artwork is just Dane Bowers. If you don't know what Dane Bowers is, Google it. Another level. That's what this artwork is. Another level. Check that out. Look at that. Got to say, guys, the illustrations inside of this wonderful book is simply beguiling. Beguiling. That's all I got to say. Just check that out. The colours are just so juicy. It's very eye-catching. Just check out this artwork, guys. This book is something to marvel over again and again. I'm not going to say a lot, I'm just going to flick through some of these pages of aptitude. Aptitude. That's what you call this. Look at that. Colours are just so vibrant. Suddenly want to jump out and kiss my camera lens. Just look at that. This book is nothing less than stunning in every single way. Showcase a few more pictures. Give you guys a treat here. I've got to say, this is one of my favourite character, and it's not for what you think it is, it's just that I think she's got mad skills in the game. Okay, there you go. The Dragon Crown official artwork. And I've got to say, guys, this chronicle is just pure mastery. And look at that, it even comes with your own personal bookmark provided by the company who probably published this book. Blackwell's, eh? That's a name to remember. So yeah, this is going to go into my gaming book collection, that's for sure. Okay, last item to close the show with is going to be something really special to add to my gaming book collection. That is the SNES Pixel book from the legendary Bitmap Books company. You want to go to Retro Heaven, go to this website, links below. So yeah, packed inside we have photo pixel art from the golden age of the 16-bit. This has a huge portfolio of games exploring all the major genres. Check that out. And what I like about this is they have categorized each genre, so it makes the search super easy for whatever you want to feast your eyes upon. Now, if you was gaming in the 90s, this book will be a trip down memory lane for you guys. I'm not going to show every single page, obviously. We'll be here for hours on end, and the video's already run on longer than I really wanted it to be. Now, I've got to say, if you're a retro fan, this book will be highly appealing to you and definitely irresistible for the hardcore fans. So there you have it. Show you a couple more. That's it. This is gonna definitely go in my gaming book collection. So this is the SNES Pixel book from Bitmaps, filled with super stunning and nostalgia visuals. Okay guys, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up.